and I am a criminal defense attorney here in El Paso, Texas. I'm also Facundo Chavez's attorney.
Mr. Lopez, what's your comment on today's decision?
Well, obviously, we would have hoped that the jury would have chose life and come down with this, answer the instructions as we would hope they would. But they did what we asked them to do, and that is we asked them to be open-minded, to listen to all the evidence, and then make their decisions accordingly. And they did that. And so I'm very proud of our El Paso community for coming and stepping forward. I think this is a very difficult task for the jury to come in and have to make this kind of decision on one of our community members. But they did it, and they did everything we wanted them to do.
How's your client reacting to all this?
Obviously, very disappointed, sad. We felt like we had a really good mitigation case that we could present to the jury, that the jury would believe that his life was valuable and that he could contribute. And, the jury stayed out all day today. They stayed out yesterday afternoon. They had a difficult time answering that special issue number 2. And so, disappointed, to say the least.
What about the family? Were you able to speak to the family?
Yeah, we've had conversations with Mom and with his sister, and devastated, sad. I can't even begin to fathom how his mother must feel. And the beauty about Ms. Chavez is that she never forgot Deputy Herrera's mom and his wife and his family. It was something that I think his sister said in her own testimony was, the first thing I thought was, please let him be okay, meaning Deputy Herrera. And it is a tragedy. It's a tragedy all the way around. It's a tragedy for the Chavezes. It's a tragedy for Deputy Herrera. We've been robbed of a good law enforcement officer, and we've lost a community member who is who can contribute, and unfortunately did things that are going to prevent him from doing that.
I do understand that the mom wanted to apologize to the family of Pete, for the process during court wasn't allowed to. Will she be, for lack of better terms, will she be given that specific time to apologize to the family?
I really thought that was really sincere when she wanted to on the stand, and like the district attorney when they objected, it's not procedurally proper. But at this moment going forward, it's really the victim's day at this point. Tomorrow, the family of Deputy Herrera will come in and they'll make their victim impact statements, and it's really their day. It's their time. I know that my client's mother has the Herreras in her prayers. No, yeah, right when Mr. Hicks is talking. As soon as I talk, like, shh.
That wasn't by accident.
I'm sorry, go right ahead.
And so I know that Deputy Herrera is in Ms. Chavez's heart. I know that they are not very far from her mind in apologizing for what her son has done. And even though it's not her responsibility, this isn't her doing something, she's a parent. And, you are always feel responsible for your children, and that's something that really says a lot about this woman.
What are the next steps for you guys when you start looking at an appeal?
The next steps, it's really a difficult and long road. The next steps will be the direct appeal to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. And at the same time, there'll be his writ of habeas corpus attorneys who will start looking in to see whether we, his defense attorneys, had done anything we should have done or we should not have done, or there were any mistakes that were looked at. So this process can be very long, and sometimes it can be very short. It really just depends.
Anything else that you would like to add?
I want to first off, I don't know if you will even want to put this out, but I really want to thank all the members of the press. I thought y'all did a really good job of being fair. You very professional the entire way. I never felt any pressure coming in and out of the courtroom. And with regards to my client's sister, we really appreciated that from you. And so that's why I told you I would come down here and give these interviews, because I wanted to express our appreciation for all that y'all have done.
Mr. Lopez, by any chance, do you speak Spanish or no?
And that's why I brought my co-counsel, Mr. Leonard Morales. Come on down. Now, this is where I'm going to go tonight and turn everything on, and it's going to be nothing but you.
No. Está
Si
bien.
puede empezar con su nombre completo y su cargo profesional.
Es Leonard Morales y mi cargo profesional es un abogado defensor.
Abogado, pues una decisión bastante fuerte que le tomó horas al jurado para tomar esta decisión. ¿Cómo se siente la defensa?
Pues obviamente no era el resultado que esperábamos, pero vamos a pelear y vamos a seguir peleando por el señor Facundo Chávez de los modos que podemos. Creemos que el jurado hizo un gran trabajo y no estamos en contra de esa decisión, entendemos la decisión, pero hay cosas todavía que hay que hacer, como apelaciones y de esa manera de pelear el caso.
¿Qué le dice su cliente? ¿Cómo se siente? Descríbanos un poquito ese sentir de Facundo Chávez.
Pues obviamente él no está de acuerdo con el resultado y está muy sentido, pero esperamos que puede afrontarlo y ver algo en el futuro, ojalá. Pero no puedo hablar exactamente por él.
Pero él ya esperaba que el jurado tomaría una decisión así como darle la pena de muerte.
Él estaba preparado por esa eventualidad o la posibilidad realmente, pero nunca esperamos algo que no estamos buscando. Él tenía esperanza que pudiera tener la pena de la vida, pero obviamente no fue a ese lado.
Abogado, ya para terminar, ¿usted cree que fueron días largos de mucha evidencia, pero cree que al final fue un proceso justo?
Al final sí. Tengo mucho respeto a la corte y la señora juez que tomó el caso, y también la profesionalidad de los procuradores del Estado, y peleamos, pero al fin espero que todo sí fue justo, y nosotros no podemos quejar de esa manera.
¿Algo más que a usted le gustaría decir?
Nomás quería decir al jurado que hice este gran trabajo, que tenemos más que respeto por ellos y el trabajo que tenía. Era una gran cosa que hacer, decidir la vida o la muerte de una persona de nuestra comunidad. Y es importante que estos casos se queden en El Paso para que nosotros mismos podemos hacer estas decisiones. No podemos mandar nuestros casos a otros lugares, otras ciudades. Deberíamos hacer nuestras decisiones.
Perfecto. Muchas gracias a los dos. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
This one's yours, right, boss? Yeah.